Welcome. Today we are at East Denver 2024. I am creatress Sarai Mora, and this is a special edition of the show. There's layers to this. Thank you for joining us today. I have three, actually, I have five incredible guests that we will be rotating through this Arthur's Roundtable, aka Creators' Roundtable today. And so here we go. First off, we have Mr. Nick. Can you introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Nick. I'm the CEO and founder of Nice Industries. I've been a developer in the space for a little while with some meme coins, uh, and here checking out everything that's going on at Denver and meeting up with some friends.
Thank you for joining us.
Maximilian in the house. Artist, creator, visual, and performing artist. Very excited to be here with my friends and peers at ETH Denver. Let's go.
Milton, I go by Hard Art. I am a crypto art collector starting in late 2020, and I am now part of the Turbo Meme Coin project as the self proclaimed Chief Spaces Officer.
Nice. Chief Spaces Officer. That is a new role that has come out of the crypto Web3 Twitter evolution in the past year. That role did not exist about 2 years ago as a job, but here we are creating new jobs.
Well, Spaces didn't exist 2 years ago, so
It was Clubhouse.
we had our clubhouse DJs and our clubhouse whatever your VJs, whatever you call them. It's it was a it was a good transition from Clubhouse to Twitter. Give us a bigger audience. It was something I faded, so I definitely should have jumped on CT a little bit. I was trying to hold on to Clubhouse too long, but
Mm.
that's a good position to have. Like that's where all the marketing on crypto Twitter's done. Like everything's done in Spaces. It gives us so much more legitimacy to the space. It's really
I love that because it is, and this started as a Twitter space. There's layers to this. Started as a Twitter space, uh, you know, became a live stream also with video, and now here we are doing both at the same time. This could be a podcast, and then we are also on video. So there's layers to this. Is all I can say. Um, okay, so we only have a little bit of time together today. So I just wanted to see one one favorite moment so far that you've had during your ETH Denver this year. We'll start with Maximilian.
Oh, thanks a lot. Uh, so, when you say like one flavor, I'm going to go with synchronicity. We've been experiencing a lot, like so much. Creatures and I, we've just been laughing, even so much. We say synchronicity, and then we turn around, and like literally, our friend is like right there, running into us nose to nose. It happens over and over again. I like this other word also, alignment. It's the same flavor,
Yeah.
alignment, synchronicity.
Yes.
And so when these things happen, it makes me feel like I'm on track. It makes me feel like I'm loved, not only by you, sexy motherfuckers, but also by the universe. And it's really important for me because I've always felt like an orphan, you know, not close with family, never having those close familial relationships. So I'm needing to feel like somebody somewhere has got my back. And that feeling of synchronicity, that's it.
I feel that. And you are loved by the universe. What about you,
Thank
Nick?
you.
Yeah, I'll echo that. Getting to come into every event and seeing a friend that I've bumped into across the world, and knowing that I do have a family that has my back. That something that I've never really had before. I've never had that kind of support system or that kind of fun around my job, if you want to call this a job or my life. But yeah, really happy to just be able to connect with the same people, including you. Like we've never ever planned to meet anywhere or set a
Never.
time, and I've seen you like 100 times, and you've become one of my best friends in the space, and because of that, it comes with a lot of respect, and your introductions and my introductions as we go, it just builds our network. And I know if you introduce me to somebody like these guys last night,
Right.
I can trust them, right? they're,
Right.
they're part of the fam. So we do have to stay together. It is a really tight knit community, but again, just seeing the friends, seeing the fam, and bringing everybody together has been really cool.
We're a little
What
family.
flavor is that? What do you call that flavor?
Mint.
Mint? Did you say mint?
I said
That's
mint.
cute. That is so cute.
What
A
about
little
you? What about
spicy.
you, Hard? What's been your favorite moment? I know you just got to the conference, but you were
Right.
here since yesterday, and you got to do a satellite event at least and hang out with us. So no pressure. What's your favorite thing so far?
Yeah, well, favorite moment started at Square One where I just decided to come here literally a week ago. So the flavor might be like invitation. Uh, I just got invited to come, and I've tried to be a yes man this year, and I've also tried to be a conference maxi, and so far so good. So I knew a few of these people like Maximilian, like Paper Buddha, but I didn't know you, Creatress, and I didn't know Walu, and I didn't know Out of Body. So now I'm in a house. We're in a huge house all together, which is dope.
Yeah.
We're right central Denver, which is perfect because I was just at NFT Paris and traveling half the day, literally back and forth to events across the city, ruins the experience. It was a great experience, don't get me wrong, but you lose so much time in between. So invitation, and if it had to be a fruit flavor, we'll go with mango.
Mango is my favorite fruit for anyone who doesn't know. Okay, that'll be the next question. Favorite fruit? Maximilian. Favorite fruit. One word answer.
Starfruit.
Ooh, that is good.
Watermelon.
Mango.
Dried figs.
What?
What? Who are you?
Fresh figs for me. Okay, sorry. So ignore that weird thing I did just now. I've, we are gonna do in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we're gonna do a little switcheroo of the round table. Just wanted to let our friends know we're recording live, right? So if you're watching this on YouTube a year from now or next month, just know that this is all happening in real life, like in the middle of the convention. We're watching people walking from booth to booth, having conversations. There's a stage happening in front of us. This is all very dynamic, right? It's not a closed set, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, here we go. We got a couple more minutes. Um, what are you here for? Like, what is your main intention for being here? If you could put that in like a little, you know, mission statement, so to speak.
My name is
Uh,
Maximilian, and I came for the vibes.
hey.
I came for the vibes, ma'am.
I heard there was free beer here, so
Vibes,
Some
free
places.
beer. All right, Nick.
I got to hire some people. We're getting ready to launch our app. Nice Industries tracks donations across all platforms, incentivizes users to live a healthier, more sustainable life, and shows people where their money is going after they make a donation. We've built out a stellar team so far. I do need some front end developers, so I'm here meeting devs. Here meeting some marketers and just seeing how we can grow the team, how we can grow the ecosystem a little bit better in the transparency direction, and to have fun.
Also
Okay.
the vibes.
The vibes. It's all
Also the vibes. Okay,
about
but
the vibes.
if you are, so if you're a dev, Nick is looking for devs and he's hiring. So
Always hiring good people.
how can they find you if they're interested?
So I go by Days in the Space, DAZ3.eth. So hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on at Nice Industries or on our website, and reach out. We'd love to speak to anybody with any big brains. You know, we need a lot more intelligence in the room sometimes. I got some crazy ideas, but I don't know how to do all this shit, right? So we need all the big brains that we got here. That's why I come to these conferences. That's why I make sure that I'm at literally everything I can be at to make sure I'm meeting the best people, learning the newest technology, staying on top of the trends, staying on top of all the protocols, so that we can be the first to market and in this space. So
Heard it. You gotta stay in the game, be everywhere to know what's going on. All right, Nelson, what do you think?
can I elaborate on the free beer?
Yes,
Uh,
please.
Beyond the free beer, I was also told that this is where business goes down. So a lot of the events that I've been to, I mentioned, were crypto art focused, which is great. Building connections is great, but I feel like I'm at the tipping point where I need to leverage those connections into building business relationships. So I'm changing gears from a decade-long experience in construction sales,
Hmm.
insurance restoration specifically. So I'm a cold caller. I love
Oh,
to sell. I'm very talented at it. I'm a multi-million dollar producer, and I love this industry. So I've got a little bit of runway where I can change gears. And so I'm told that there are business developers here that need help spreading the message of their product. There's the equivalent of some people who are perhaps Betamax to other people's VHS that have better products here, who just don't have the marketing arm or the sales arm yet. So I would love any business development opportunities, additionally fundraising opportunities, or bringing people onto a couple projects that I'm doing that with the Real Nifty, for example, they pair physical art with digital art, which is going to appeal to both sides of the market there. So any opportunities like that, I'm completely open. You can find me at hardart underscore underscore on Twitter, where I usually float around. Also on Telegram, hardart underscore ETH.
Very nice, very nice. So, we're here for fun, but we're like party in the front. Wait, no, it's the other way. Well, we're party all around. But but what I was gonna say was we're business in the front, party in the back. So,
Well, see, that's exactly what I'm saying. So when I come for the vibes because I already did the work. My agenda, y'all already had the show notes. The show notes were done last month. I do my homework early so I can come for the vibes. I already know the business things that I want to know. I actually don't come here to learn. I thought that that's why I was coming at first. We were talking about this on the way over here, actually.
yeah.
Is I used to think, oh, I'm going to go to this conference. I'm going to sit and learn about. No, I already know this shit.
You
What
can
I'm actually doing is I want to come and see what of all these brilliant people do I have the best chemistry with
Hmm.
to build something cool. So actually, like I said, I came for the vibes, but there's layers to this shit.
That's so true, though. You really, you can't see if you have a good vibe with a person online, right? You might see
Yeah.
the technical stack, you might see what they're able to do, but until you actually get here, hang out with them, party with them all night, see that they can handle their shit.
Yeah,
that.
how do they act when they think that someone took their phone?
Oh,
Right. Or when they
Are
can't get in the club,
when they
how
do they
patient are they on the line out there?
hey, I think these are the important things, but these are really the important things because it's really about relationships with people. There's a lot of people out here with tokens, and there are a lot of people with exactly similar technologies.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't even pretend to be impressed by people's shit anymore. It's the same thing that somebody else made. Yours is purple.
No, mine is pink.
Okay,
I love that
and
honesty,
mine's
though.
magenta. But my point is that it's about the person. It's really not. It's about the person. Do you want to get it from me? It's like when I was talking to this guy, he was like, "Oh, he's like, I want to sell these solar things." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Listen," I was like, "What's this really about?" He's like, "Well," he's like, he's retired, right? He's like, "Well, I used to be a surfer," and I was like, "Okay." He's like, "And I got really sad. I went to the places I used to surf as a child, and I saw how." The coral reef and everything is just all messed up and it's not cool. He's like, and I realized that if more people had solar, it would fix the ocean somehow. I realized that's what the guy, he had this like thing. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I need people to understand that they need solar. I was like, no, that's a decision that people have to make on their own. The only decision that is yours to help them make is if they want to get it from them or if they're going to get it from you. And that's the same opportunity that each of us as human beings is offering, whether we're selling our influence on some platform
Right.
or if we're selling the media that we created and are saying is valuable because we said it is and it is. But ultimately it comes down to the source.
We all come and go back to the source. And with that, that is our show. That is just about all the time we have for this specific roundtable. Thank you so much for joining us. Please, everybody, give your handles before we go.
Maximilian, Maximillian.
I go.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us. This has been really wonderful. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So yeah, I go by Daze, DAZ3.eth on IG and on Twitter. Hit me up if you guys want to build anything cool or if you need any help building anything cool. We got the full dev studio ready to go, and love taking ideas to the next level for sure.
Okay. Hard.
Hardart, HARDART underscore underscore on Twitter, on Telegram, hardart underscore ETH.
And I am Creatress. This has been a special edition of There's Layers to This. Good night.